Hi, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League in a very cold studio today. You look cold as well, man.
Fam, it's that snow in it, blood. It's set now, so it's even colder. Fam.
Trust me, man's not hot, man.
Man's not hot.
Man's very cold.
Man's fucking cold.
And do you know what? Wow, yesterday, I still can't get over it. The fact that we weren't able to get to the game. You know what I mean? We spent hours and hours just stuck on a snowy road, not moving anywhere. We weren't able to get to the game. Mr. DT didn't get to the game either. He was stuck on the M25 for hours. He was actually out walking up and down the M. I mean, it was horrendous yesterday. And what really did for us was the fact that the kickoff was so early for the game that
never gave you a chance.
It never gave us a chance because the snow had come down fresh. So nowhere was clear.
Because the weatherman's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because
the forecast said that there weren't going to be much snow down south. Well, there weren't no snow in Southampton, but there was loads of snow in London, loads of snow in Hertfordshire, in Bedfordshire. It was terrible, and we didn't make the game, man. And I was gutted, but we did get to watch the game. We watched the game on TV, and
it felt a bit weird watching a Premier League.
It did feel weird, man. That's the first time I've watched an Arsenal game live on TV for God knows how long, and it was not a great performance by Arsenal. We got away with it, really. You could say, Southampton.
Smash and grab? Is it really smash and grab?
I wouldn't say it was I wouldn't say it was a smash and grab. I heard a lot of the fans after the game very upset and saying that basically it was a smash and grab. I don't think it was a smash and grab. We had lots of possession, but we didn't create a lot. A lot of sideways stuff. And yet again, our defending in the game for the first goal, Mertesacker, and that was horrendous.
Monreal as well. Nacho's been probably the best defender, but he just let Austin run off him, fam. You understand? There's no... It's like these men are not aware of their surroundings, fam. You understand? It's like they're not aware of what's around them, blood. Because when you get a world-class player, he knows what's around him. Like a defender, he knows who's around him. He knows this man could make a run, I got to go here. With a striker, he's already, before he receives the ball, he knows where he's putting that ball already. You understand? These men are not world-class, blood, and they're showing it every fucking week, fam. Mertesacker, blood. I said it yesterday, fam. Retire, dog. Retire. What the fuck you doing here, fam? Seriously, blood. Oh, I guarantee if Uri come out of retirement, Uri will spin his clock now. And Uri's like in his 40s, dog. And Uri will still spinning. You understand?
The fastest I've ever seen Mertesacker
was when he got subbed. Man turned into Usain Bolt, blood, or he looked like Gatlin with a little joke in his arm or something, you get me? Because that, blood, why you don't move like that on the pitch, dog? But now you want to move like you're fucking, you understand?
See him, he just fell over.
Koscielny as well, blood.
Yeah. I don't know what's the matter with Arsenal. Why can't we defend?
Bellerin as well, blood. Like the whole...
What's the matter with our defence?
Fam, we got Steve Bold, yeah, as a coach. He ain't got fuck all saying this thing, fam. If he does, yeah, he should hang his head in shame, fam. But I can see he doesn't have no say, blood, because blood. Because you know when Bold first came into the team, it's when we got Podolski, Santi, and Giroud, and at the start of that season, you could see that he had an input in the team because we looked defensively strong, and then it's like since that year, Wenger just took over again. Because Wenger, he's a good attacking manager, but he has no defensive mind. And he has never had a defensive mind, fam. We can go back to our great teams. Our defence was always a little... There was always a...
Yeah.
You understand? With the defence. It wasn't like when Fergie had his team and you knew it was... This is solid. You understand? Our one was always a suspect team. Like Torre was a bit suspect. You understand? And he hasn't changed, fam. We got lucky.
Great to 1-1.
4-0 first half.
Yeah, great goal by Giroud. Charlie Austin for them. In the end, I'll say you got to say it's a decent point for Arsenal because it could have been a lot worse. The big game of the weekend, the most talked about game, the most hyped game of the weekend. They claim.
I'ma just sit here, because forget my rant, yeah. Watch this rant now, blood.
Man United versus Man City, right? Man City winning the game by 2-1. Man City now we were talking about it before we came on, and I was saying that for me, if
even when we was watching it yesterday, the way you was talking, like
when I was watching the game with you, and I was saying if I'm a Man United fan, I'm very angry at the performance of Man United and how they play. I don't understand how bad Man United were yesterday. Why is it every time Man United, apart from when they played us, by the way, but then that had a lot to do with the fact that they got the early goals. Why is it that Man United are so different? They were playing at home yesterday against Man City. And Man City, we know how good they are, but they look like their home team. They had Aguero on the bench. They dominated the game
didn't even bring
from
on
start
Aguero.
to finish. Even when Rashford got that goal, you've got to say that was just a little mistake.
Yeah.
And give them credit, United. They're clinical when you make mistakes. But City dominated the game from start to finish. And I look at Manchester United and the amount of money they've outlaid for players. And yeah, Pogba weren't playing. That's one man.
So you're a one-man team.
Why is it, even when I looked at the formation at the start of the game, why do you need Herrera and Matic?
Why it matter starting? You understand? Because how you gonna? This is like when we played Watford away and we had the 2 DMs.
Yeah.
There's certain games you don't need 2 DMs, blood.
You're playing.
I know you're playing City, but you're at home, dog.
You're
it's
at
the
home.
Manchester derby. Your players are gonna naturally be up for it.
They're supposed to be. I'm sorry for the amount of money they've spent, which is more or less the same sort of money as City. They should be going toe to toe with Man City. And I know United fans might get on my case about this, right, and start telling us about the result in our game.
Yeah.
And
you're 5th.
Yeah.
And
United,
we're in the Champions League. But remember, you little fuckers, the reason why you play a Champions League, because you want the fucking Europa League, you dickhead. We finish above you, you prick. Yeah? Just stay in your fucking lane, dickhead. We don't say you above
but
us.
listen, they're laying at the end of the day. They're laying at the end of the day is they're above us.
Yeah.
And to be fair to them, when they played us last week, they deserved to win because we weren't good enough defensively.
Our defense was
I'm not in no way.
We're not bitter
trying to say,
before you try to say, oh, you man are bitter because you lost.
But all I'm trying to
But it's
say,
a fact.
for a team like Manchester United, why are you not going toe-to-toe with Manchester City? I don't understand. I don't understand Mourinho's tactics. Why were they so defensive yesterday? Why did we not see more of the star players? Why is there not that creativity? Well, that's probably why they're trying to get Ozil.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was really disappointing, I thought, from Man United. If I was a Man United fan, I would have been upset with the performance. But City, they broke the record. City,
yeah, they broke.
And
I'd like to give 2 congratulations out right now. I'd like to congratulate City on beating our record, and I'd like to congratulate you on winning the league title because it's officially done.
Yeah, no one's going to catch them.
Invincible.
I don't think they're going to go. I still don't think they're going to go the whole season.
If we don't beat them at Emirates, they'll go invincible. Because I believe they can go Liverpool and win. I believe they can go Wembley and win. And if they slip, it's a draw.
They're excellent.
If they slip, it's a draw.
They're excellent. We saw at the end of the game they can bring Bernardo Silva,
Gundogan, like.
Right? They didn't even bring on Aguero.
Aguero just chilled the whole game in his warm jacket. Probably had a hot water bottle under his thing. You get me?
They didn't even bring on Aguero, and they walked the game.
And that's what I said.
Honest.
Yeah, blood. And De Bruyne didn't even have one of his best games.
And Lukaku had a chance in that game.
Yeah, I put a tweet out. A lot of Man
saw
United
your
fans
tweet.
were biting because, like, let's be real. Like, you see, this is what pisses me off now. Yeah, people are always saying, "Oh, Lukaku scored more goals than Lacazette." Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this Lacazette's first season in the Premier League? Does Lukaku play more games than Lacazette? Does Lukaku finish games? Does Lukaku score majority of his goals in the 85th minute? So Lukaku's missed today. I mean, yesterday. Sorry, yeah. You tell me now. What? Lacazette's missing that, yeah?
I don't think
even Morata's one in West Ham, which we'll talk about. Lacazette is scoring them kind of things. Look at the Stoke one. That was the most difficult chance I've seen finish. Obviously, it was offside, but the way he just went, voodoo, top corner, clinical dog. When you got Lewandowski, Aguero, even that little scumbag Kane fan, is clinical. Yeah. But Lukaku, he's not clinical, blood, and he's not better than Lacazette.
Lukaku, I think, is a top striker.
But he's not.
But I agree with you, he's not clinical.
Nah, he's not.
He's not clinical.
He should have finished that, blood.
Morata as well.
It was a great save, yeah, but fam, you're point blank in front of it. You're point blank, blood. Middle of the goal. Either side of the keeper is done. You get right in front of him. You know what I mean? Point blank in the ring. You know what I mean? Like, you understand? It's like there. You're here, like you're bang in the middle. All you have to do is left or right. It's a goal, fam. You understand? And you hit it right at him.
Now, the other game, Liverpool won, Everton won. How that game...
Even that one now.
How that game finished 1-1.
Liverpool
absolutely peppered Everton. But as we've seen over the years, if you don't take your chances... Great goal by Salah. Again.
I think they're starting to see why we gave him.
I keep telling you, to me, best buy of the season.
Yeah, we gave it to him.
Player of the season so far.
Yeah, hands down.
I think even better.
He's done better than De Bruyne, fam.
He's been.
This is his first season, and to have the impact the way he did and the goals.
Brilliant goal. But there was an incident in that game where Sadio Mane,
the Black Suarez,
right? They were running through 3-on-1, and my personal.
You know what it was? Yeah, he saw Ox. He's like, "Nah, you're gonna miss."
You had to have a dig at Ox, didn't you?
I picked him up at the start, and I said, "He started. Big up yourself."
I think that he looked at it and thought to himself, Salah's been scoring all these goals.
I need a goal.
Boy, yeah.
He ain't got a lot of goals this year as well, blood.
Yeah, I'm not getting much. I want to score. He had 2. That would have been the game over.
Because it was Salah and Ox in the middle. And then obviously the penalty was a bit.
The penalty was very soft.
Lovren has nudes on Klopp. I'm not happy. I swear to God. How does brother still in that defence?
Do you think it's a penalty though?
Yes and no. I think it was clumsy from Lovren, but I think it was a bit soft. Like I've seen it given. You understand?
Very soft, but there is a bit of if you're the referee and you're running behind it.
The way it looked, it looks like he just dashed it.
It does look like a push.
It looks like a push.
It does look like a push.
But it was a great ball from Rooney to actually find. And
Rooney buried the
buried it. They're very happy.
He must have been getting a lot of stick in that game.
Yeah, fucking
1-1. Sam Allardyce pulled it off. That's a big point. Chelsea.
Yeah.
Losing 1-0 to West Ham. West Ham played really well. We got West Ham,
of
course, Wednesday night. And the morale, and even though you could see the stadium was buzzing.
Rocking,
man.
Rocking.
Right, and you know, they deserve winners of that game as well. And Chelsea, they were lackluster. They were very
flat, fam. Like,
yeah.
They got a song, like obviously I watch 100% Chelsea because of Louis and whatnot. And I've got my boy from 90 Min George, like the vlogs, innit? So obviously I watch the vlogs and they always sing this song about Bakayoko. Like something about Timmy Bakayoko, he never gives the ball away. I've never seen a motherfucker give the ball away so much in my life. You understand? I was even watching Lewis's interview from 100% Chelsea yesterday, and he's saying that people around him were singing, he always gives the ball away. You understand? He always gives the ball away, blood. Like, because he was shocking in that midfield, you understand? Hazard was nowhere to be seen.
Do you reckon it's the effect of
too many
playing in the Champions League during the week?
100%. Last year they had
more or less
one
it
game.
was the same team.
Yeah.
Because you could see from the start of that game.
But Conte's dumb. He said my players look tired, but you made one change from the game on Wednesday. So what do you think, fam? You understand?
It's a big win.
And obviously the way they came second in the group as well on Wednesday, I think that had a little effect as well. I think that put a downer on them. You get me?
Another team though that did play in the Champions League made it look easy.
Yeah.
5-0 Tottenham over Stoke.
Yeah. Came Mr. Sitter though, blood. But then he could have had a hat-trick if he scored that.
Yeah.
You understand?
But right. What I want to ask you, Mark Hughes, he's under some serious pressure now.
He's next.
Could he be the next manager to go?
You know when I talk.
A lot of Stoke fans are really.
You know when I talk, what happens, isn't it? You clock that, blood. When I said about Koeman, what happened next day? Boy! You understand? When I said about Bilic, what happened? Boom! You see? Watch me now. You see that man there, yeah? They lose their next game, he's gone.
He's gone. The fans are.
And you know what? Yeah, the last 3 times that Tottenham have played Stoke. They've scored 13 goals and conceded 1. 2 4-0 back-to-back and a 5-1. They're the first team to beat a team by 4 goals 3 times in a row.
Bad, it is bad.
And people say I hate Tottenham.
Burnley won, Watford 0. Burnley.
Yeah. It was a
Watford without 10 men.
Yeah. What do you think about that tackle? I was a bit like, I don't think it was a red, you know.
I didn't think it was a red.
He wasn't off the floor, fam.
I didn't think it was
You understand? Obviously in full because like when he went up and his foot came up at the end, didn't it? But I don't think that was a red. But it was a.
But Burnley, another 3 points for Burnley, man.
The man they're clinging on to us, fam.
Trust me.
That's our rivals.
Jailer.
That's our rivals, blood. Get me.
Now this game, another game. Now Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth.
Oh Lord of mercy.
2 goals to 2. Great goal by Defoe in the game.
Yeah, Van Basten, fam. But you know what was great about the goal? The way he hit it, blood.
Fantastic goal.
Side-footed it.
It's 2-2.
Yeah.
The last minute of the game. Yeah. Now they'd had a penalty already in the game, Palace, which
Mick, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
He scored.
But number 4 scored. Number 4.
Right. You get another.
And it was a great penalty, blood.
Yeah.
It was
he scores great penalties.
It was a fucking rough.
Scored last year against us. Remember? Yeah. Penalty in the 90th minute.
93rd minute to be exact.
Right to win the game. 3 points for Palace, or bottom of the league.
And then
the guy who's taken the penalty comes up to steps up. Is it Milan? Or he steps up to take it again.
Galevic or something.
Right. Benteke says no. I want to take it. I haven't scored for a while. I want to score.
I don't think he scored this season.
Everybody, Roy Hodgson, even all his teammates, say,
James Thompson,
let the man take the penalties. Our penalty taker. We need to. This is a big moment. Benteke says, "Nah, man, I'm taking this." and not only does he miss the penalty, it's a disgraceful penalty. He walked.
The guy waddled.
I mean,
what was that?
I think
Is that a new
that
style
is
of
one
penalty?
of the most selfish bits of football I've ever seen since I've been watching football.
I feel sorry for.
He cost his team the victory
I feel very sorry for the Palace.
just for his own means.
Yeah, and they keep drawing games, blood. That's their problem. They're unbeaten in 5.
Benteke was a disgrace.
But Benteke, fam, like me, if I was Hodgson, fam, I'm dropping your Clark, dog. I'm dropping you, blood, because obviously you have.
I'd agree with
because
that.
Hodgson after the game said that he's got his penalty takers, and even as he was walking on the touchline, there was a Palace fan shouting at him.
Yeah.
And the Palace fan said to him, "Yo, why the fuck is Benteke taking this thing when the man who banged it is on the pitch, blood? He actually had the ball."
And Hodgson
said that we have a designated penalty taker. We're not on the pitch, so we can't really. You understand? Benteke's gone
Who's
there.
the captain of the team supposed to come there and go, yo?
You understand? Like, where's Scott Dan? He's the captain. He got a goal.
They should have grabbed the ball off
because
of him.
James Tompkins was going fucking loopy.
Yeah.
He was going mad, blood. He was like, "What are you man doing, like?"
He misses the penalty. The game
And
ends up 2-2.
and the thing with Benteke, he's missed 3 of his last 5 penalties, fam. You
So
understand?
why you want?
And every fucking penalty the same way like that. He does this, and then he try to do what Neymar does, but
Yeah.
obviously Neymar's a G.
No, well, he ain't Neymar.
But you understand?
He cost them the game. Big win for Huddersfield, 2-0 over Brighton.
Yeah,
Brighton
blood.
now need to start picking it up. They're starting to
man.
lose regularly.
Huddersfield,
Swansea,
blood.
big win for Swansea as
Let
well.
me tell you about Clement. Let me tell you about Bonnie as well, blood. When I tell you about Bonnie, I'm always right, you know. I told man, Bonnie can bang it. What happened? Beautiful goal last week.
It's the first
Beautiful.
goal he scores. Well,
Second, back to back, blood. Bang one
Yeah.
last week, fam.
So
Come on,
what?
blood.
So hold on. What do you?
But
tell me?
Abraham, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So what you tell me about Clement? Now?
I said Clement will get them playing. They have Bonnie.
hold on, so wait,
Bonnie
wait,
will
wait,
play.
wait.
But Bonnie will get the goals and they will come out.
So what you saying about Clement? You're saying they're going to stay up then?
Yeah, I said Swansea are staying up. I said
Well,
it. If Clement stays, they're up. If they sack him, he's gone.
50 quid.
Pinky.
They're
Done.
going down, man.
Done. Pinky.
They're going down.
Pinky,
Sorry,
yeah?
man. I ain't having
Pinky.
that.
Pinky.
You think they're going to stay up?
You already got a score for me from the Man City Invincibles. So now
What
you're going to
score?
be £70. Because they're going Invincible, blood. £20, innit? Remember that one? I forgot
racking
about that
up-
one, innit?
I'm collecting up the money, man.
I'm collecting the money, blood.
I'm collecting
Trust
up the
me,
money. I ain't going to give it to charity. As
Nah,
well.
but you see Abraham,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck am I doing? Yo, dog. Imagine that was 0-0 last minute him doing them thing there, you know. And I think he had Jordan Ayew.
He had a man
right next to
outside
him,
him as
blood.
well. The
Same
same
thing.
sort of thing
Same
as
thing as
him.
Mane, fam. You understand? But obviously with Abraham,
Jordan Ayew.
yeah. But with
Yeah.
Abraham, you give him the benefit. You're young, innit? You understand? You need to learn. Whereas Mane, you're experienced, blood, innit?
It's not a matter of young, man. It's a matter of you need to. You know what I mean, that could have come back. and
Yeah,
hurt.
could have come back and beat him in his ass,
Yeah.
but luckily enough.
Hopefully, he'll learn from that.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Oh yeah. I feel so
2,
feel so sorry
Leicester
for them, man,
3.
you know. I feel so sorry. I was watching that game live, innit?
Yeah.
Blood. With the winning goal, Vardy was like
Unlucky,
he was in
wasn't
front, yeah. But you see, I felt sorry for Perez, but I blame Okazaki was in front. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I feel sorry for Perez, but I blame him because
No, but he got back.
no. If you look at the goal properly, Okazaki was clear, and then Perez was running and he stopped. And if he never stopped, he would have got there before Okazaki. You understand? Because he would have kept pace with him. Because he stopped and then he had to run back. I rate that though. I rate showing heart in him thing there. But if he had just stayed with the man the whole time, like Monreal, you stay with the runner, blood. You understand?
That's another team that. I'm sorry, man.
I feel because you know what I feel sorry for
I
Newcastle.
get the feeling, man, they could be one of them
Blood,
going down.
because
They
you know,
got
Ashley
there
ain't
was some
gonna
tough
spend.
games coming up, man. I think they got us.
Yeah, they do.
In a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they do. They
got
got a tough December.
Yeah, and if
And
Ashley
ain't spending
they're trying to sell the
shit,
club.
Yeah.
Ashley, if you look at it logically, if you're selling a club, why would you go out? He's not going to go out in January unless he sells it before then.
Yeah.
He's not going to go out in January and
I
say,
saw
"Oh,
Shearer.
here's 100 million, Rafa's go and spend,
I saw Shearer's tweet that said
sell it or leave,
sell it
up."
before January.
Yeah.
So someone can actually come with money and invest in a team.
And see, the people that are trying to buy it, they probably know that.
They know that.
So they're probably driving a hard
Yeah,
bargain
yeah,
and say, well,
yeah.
you know, you need to sell it by it.
because we're gonna have to come in and
Yeah.
push money into
And
the
if
thing.
you don't think and you go down,
Yeah.
boy, there'll be lesser price.
And I feel sorry for Rafa because, well, not Rafa, the Newcastle fans as well. Because when
I
you
feel
got a
sorry for the
manager-
fans, man.
Yeah, because when you got a manager
they were
like
brilliant.
that, and when you got a manager like that, and you know
Yeah.
if he's got the right tools, he can actually bring Newcastle up to a level.
And also, you know, when you've got a manager like that and you're messing around, he's going to leave.
Yeah.
And at the
But
moment,
the Riyad Mahrez goal, I think the keeper should have saved it. I just want
he should have. He should have.
Fam. Whatever.
Yeah, Newcastle, I think they're looking to me like
If they don't buy in January, they're gone.
even if they buy, how many players are going to buy?
I think they need 5.
Who are you going to buy?
Don't know, man. I thought.
Who are you going to
You know,
buy?
Newcastle's a proper like big club, Premier League club. Like they just got back up. I don't want them to go down.
Good
Even though it's a long journey away. Understand?
job we weren't doing that one yesterday.
Fucking hell, dog.
Well, we didn't make the one we were doing anyway.
That's what I'm saying, blood.
But yeah, those are the results. City keep go marching on. Palace are bottom of the league thanks to Benteke. Those were the games. It was a great weekend of football actually, but
goals.
Still gutted that we didn't get to Southampton. But listen, time to get into the hand roll of the week.
There's only one man, fam. Man like Benteke, blood. Because you know what the worst thing is, yeah? I was watching the game when I was watching it on Soccer Saturday, and you know when they show like the clips when it's full time and they're walking off, this fucker was smiling. He was smiling walking off. If I was in that crowd and I saw you smile like fam Robbie, you know the thing already, blood. I might have got.
Do you imagine like if,
for
instance, like he came into the change rooms and like say there was a captain like a Tony Adams or
my God, or a Roy Keane.
Roy Keane would have thumped him up.
Even Dennis Wise.
I mean, he was.
You know, he gets him certain. That was so. He put his ego above it. No pun intended. Shout out Fresh Ego. Marv, you little idiot.
It's like that now, advertising, eh?
He's crying though, innit? You're pissed in it, you mank. Nah, but Christian Benteke, fam, you understand? This is
Christian
coming straight
Benteke,
to South London.
Hand roll of the week, Christian Benteke. I don't think it's in doubt, man. I mean, that's
just embarrassing, fam.
Embarrassing, a disgraceful act. You know what I mean? Selfish.
Selfish.
He
put himself before the team, and you never
football
do that.
is a team game. There's 11 players. As a matter of fact, there's a whole squad of people there.
25
right?
plus.
And everybody in Crystal Palace now will be walking around, including the fans, miserable for the whole week until the next game because of what you did. And actually, do you know the funny thing? And I heard this Palace fan saying it on the radio yesterday. He goes, he'd actually had his best game so far this season.
Because he's been poor. I don't think he scored this year.
Yeah, he said it's been his best game so far this season.
And then
you ruined it.
Yeah.
And you are the hand roll of the week.
100%.
So thanks for watching the show. Listen, it's freezing cold at the moment, and it's still gutted that we didn't. Oh my God, we didn't get to the game, but listen, that's what we do. It's for a reason.
Yeah.
We didn't get there for a reason.
Yeah.
But listen, there's more games coming up during the week, so look out for all of those. We'll be back with another biased Premier League show next week. Don't forget to subscribe to ArsenalFanTV. And don't forget, after the big games on ArsenalFanTV, you can check out Fan Part Live, which is like a tricast, comes up on our page. And go along and subscribe to as well to Ultimate Football Fan. They host that. It's a really, really good page. So check it out.
Back again!